Hey guys, Jackie, welcome back to my channel. If you can't tell by today's setup, your girl is going on vacation again. As per usual, I'm gonna go through exactly what I'm bringing on the trip, and this time we're fitting everything into one carry-on. Now, I'm not gonna disclose exactly where I'm going yet. You're just gonna have to follow the gram to get the first sneak peeks. I'm gonna start with tops first because that's usually easier. So for this trip, I'm gonna bring a lot of basics so I can mix and match, but also have some statement pieces. First top is this plain old white t-shirt from H&M. I recently got a whole bunch of them. They are so good. I actually have a video talking more about this in depth, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it up top as well as down below. Second top I'm bringing is this corset one. It's so cute, so flattering, and I feel like this one is definitely more of a statement piece. And then another white corset looking top is this one. I feel like this one's a bit more casual because the fabric has a lot more stretch into it. I just really love the color white. It's super nice and flattering on, and I feel like white goes with everything, so I could definitely mix and match in my wardrobe. Another staple piece I got is this black top. It's super cute, giving me like ballerina vibes with the tie strings over here. Super cute. It is a little bit more cropped than I like, but it's really nice and stretchy. Next up is this blazer vest top. I've been seeing this everywhere, and I think this is definitely the vibe of the location I'm going to. Next up is this pink top, super stretchy and in a breathable fabric, so I'm definitely bringing her because where I'm going, we're gonna be needing as little clothing as possible. Also, am gonna bring this basic halter top. I'm in love with this color recently, especially with my tan on. You guys already know tan Jackie and Sage, chef's kiss. Now we're gonna move into bottoms. I picked up this skirt in a similar green as that top. Really nice meshy fabric. It has a stretch to it and it just feels like a dream on. This is a little longer. It's like a midi maxi length, but I love her. She looks so cute, especially with this top together, you guys. Oh my god. So I am gonna pack one pair of long trousers. I feel like this is definitely more of like an airport outfit without looking bummy in sweats, because sweats are kind of heavy and this pair of linen pants is pretty thin. Also has pockets, so we love that. Goes all the way down to the floor. I feel like it'd be really cute with some sandal. Then onto shorts. I am gonna pack this black staple pair. This pair is from SHEIN's Daisy line. You guys know me, I'm obsessed with Daisy. This pair is super nice and lightweight. The fabric is super thin without being see-through, and it also has pockets, so we love her. This pair of shorts also has pockets. It's in a khaki color, also in a similar linen feel. Also quite thin, but it's not see-through, so I'm super excited to bring her on this trip. Then for something more staple, I'm gonna bring my favorite white pair of denim shorts. I never thought that I could love a pair of white pants so much as these. They're just so simple and it goes with literally any outfit. Another denim item is this pair of skirts. It's in this beautiful light wash. You know, light wash goes with everything as well. I recently got this along with a lot of the items I've mentioned in my most recent haul, so if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it up top as well as down below. Now, you guys already know the drill. I always pack dresses in case we go somewhere fancy, which I know we probably will. Starting off really strongly with this green dress from H&M. Honestly, I thought wrap tops were not a thing anymore until I found this dress. It literally snatches my waist in like nothing else. It's so flattering on. It is a little shorter, it is a mini, but I just think the ruffles on this dress are so elegant. There's also little clasps to secure the fabric in the front, so when you bend over, it doesn't just like unravel. Honestly, I've also been really obsessed with greens lately, if you couldn't tell. I think I'm finally moving into my color era. Another dressier one will be this midi dress. I just feel like the cut of it is really nice and flattering. Definitely a little bit more formal because it is more like slimming. There is a slit on one side and I really love the print. It's giving like really romantic vibes. Then something a little more casual than those ones is this satin dress. I feel like this is a pretty playful dress. Then the last thing I'm bringing is far off on the casual side. It is another satin dress. I got this from H&M. Low-key looks like a sleeping gown, but it wasn't advertised as one, so I'm just gonna wear it out. Also like a little tie-back moment, so I love that for a little bit of extra skin. Also haven't worn purple in a really long time, so this is definitely a surprise even for me. It is in this like lavender color, but because of its satin material, it's kind of looking like silver. But yeah, I promise you it's like a lavender with a lot of like white and yellow florals. I also feel like I'm moving into my lacy era. I've been sewing lace onto my DIY projects, and I recently posted a tutorial, so if you haven't checked it out, I'll leave it down below as well. Now because I'm only using a carry-on, I do have to somehow fit all of my liquids into a little quart size baggie. I'm also going to be bringing my solid makeup in a makeup pouch, so I'm gonna go through what exactly I packed in both of these pouches. We're gonna start off with the liquids bag. It's a little annoying that even liquid makeup has to be in a bag like this, which solidifies my mentality of always buying mini sizes of everything. First item here is my new favorite moisturizer. This is the La Roche-Posay. I also recently found out the correct way to pronounce the brand, La Roche-Posay. I have their double repair face moisturizer. Thank goodness this is a travel size, and it's quite a lot in here. It's 40 ml, definitely more than enough for the trip. Next up in this little travel thing, I do have my milky face wash. This one is the Hero Gentle Cleanser. I love it. It's drugstore, it's super affordable, and it works really well. Next up is this travel spray. I pretty much just put rose water in here. I usually like to start off my face with a little bit of dampness before I go in with my skincare, so I love using a little carry-on spray. I lost the cap for this though, so hopefully it's not gonna like squirt inside the bag. It's kind of annoying. And then we have my travel size BioTrue contact solution. I always wear contacts, so I definitely need one of these, and ironically the smaller it is, the more expensive it is. Like I could get a whole bottle this big for like almost the same price. This is insane. Okay, now we got some minis to work with. I also am gonna bring my Refresh Tears. Sometimes on a flight my eyes get a little dry, so I do have to bring this along. Next thing we have is this Innisfree Nourishing Essential Emulsion with ginger honey. I love this stuff. It's pretty light. It is lighter than a cream, but a little more thick than a serum. I really love going to sleep with this. I use it as a sleeping mask, hydrates my skin overnight, and makes me feel so good in the morning. I recently got these new minis. I have not used them yet, so I'm super excited to. This first one here is the Jisoo Honey Infused Leave-In Conditioner. My ends tend to get a little dry depending on the type of water I'm using to wash my hair, so I thought having a mini leave-in conditioner is the perfect solution. Next up is eye cream. I've never tried anything from Kiehl's, but this is their Power Strength Line Reducing Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Serum. That was a mouthful. I've been slowly getting into eye creams, and I'm pretty excited to use this one because it claims to do a lot of things. If you guys all know, my circles are horrendous 365 days. Like I don't know what's going on. I do get adequate sleep, I promise you guys. I think it's from previous years of insomnia and just pulling all-nighters for work. Hopefully this can help combat it a little bit. This one is from Estee Lauder. I think it's one of their newer collections. This is the 2-in-1 foam cleanser. I usually don't like foam cleansers, but I feel like a mini like this is more for emergencies in case I run out of the usual one that I use. This little thing cost me like an arm and a leg without insurance. This is my cold sore treatment. I am so prone to getting cold sores. I swear to God, I cannot touch anything to my lips because I will end up with cold sores. So I always travel with like a little cold sore treatment because it's so perfect for prevention, and like I don't want to look ugly in photos, so she's a must. Next up, I have this e.l.f. Acne Spot Treatment Gel. I love that it's like a little roller ball, so it's super easy to apply. You don't actually have to touch the solution yourself. You just kind of glide it on like a roller ball. I have a subscription for this because I always run out, and I feel like it does pretty well at preventing any acne from coming out. So she's also a must-have in my travel bag. Okay, so now I have this little Technologist bottle. Don't be fooled by the packaging, okay? It's not actually the tanning drops in here. I put my snail mucin in here because I have the giant bottle, and obviously it doesn't fit in a quart-sized bag. So I did have to pump it out into this clean dropper bottle. I have to use snail mucin because my skin is so dry. So right out of the shower, I'll apply this on to lock in the moisture, and then I'll go in with the Innisfree emulsions. Now going into a few makeup items, the first one I have here, which matches my shirt, is the Tory Burch Rollerball. I don't remember what's like scent this is in, but I've literally had this for ages. Like I fell in love with the scent. It's like a really nice jasmine-y floral scent. I love a jasmine scent. I just haven't been gravitating towards rollerballs because I usually prefer spray, but for travel purposes this is definitely coming in handy. I also am gonna bring this mini Rare Beauty lipped souffle. It is in the shade Fearless. I got this a while ago in some kits, I don't remember. I just feel like this is an alternative blush color if I were to use it as blush. It also doubles as a lip product. And then we have a really questionable contact case. I put in my two favorite serum blushes in these. I'm not going to open it because it's literally a mess and I just don't want to get into it. One of them is more of a mauve-y deeper shade, and the other one is like a lighter soft pink. What's left in here is a whole bunch of like sample goodies. I do have some skincare, some shampoos and conditioners. Oh, first two ones here are actually from Laneige. One of them is the Water Bank Moisture Cream, and then the other one is a Water Bank Hyaluronic Cream Moisture. So pretty similar things. I have used these before. I have the full size and I loved it, so I thought these little packets would be perfect on the go. Into this next one. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Never had a primer from Laura Mercier before. I do have the powder. I love it. So this would be a pretty good like sample to try in case I were to purchase. We also have two more primers from NYX. This one is the Marshmallow. I have used this before. I feel like it's similar to the Putty Primer. Same texture. And then this is their new one. This is the NYX Face Freezy one. I don't know much about it, but I'm guessing the texture is more like the e.l.f. Power Grip, where it's super liquidy and like wet. Now this next one I got recently. This is the La Roche Posay Anthelios Melt-In Milk Sunscreen with SPF 60. This is pretty high for like a daily thing, so I feel like this would be perfect on the forehead because my forehead literally burns the quickest. Now moving into sample hair stuff, I have these ones from Briogeo. I love their stuff. The conditioner is so good. So I have the Don't Despair Repair Moisture Shampoo as well as the conditioner, and then this one is just a deep conditioning mask. Like I said, my hair ends usually get really dry, so I do have two conditioners and then two shampoos. Now moving on to the last two items, these are identical but they're from the brand Nature Lab Tokyo. They smell so good. They have a bunch of different collections to target different issues with your hair. This is the Perfect Repair Shampoo. I have the volumizing one that smells heavenly, so I'm super excited to try out these ones. So that's all we have in this baggie. Now moving into the makeup bag. I got this fluffy one from Temu a while ago. I have a video up with them, so I'll leave that down below. I have a bunch of goodies in here. Don't be fooled by the size. It literally fits a lot. So first thing here, we have a whole bunch of brushes and my silky scrunchie. I have a blush brush. This is the Putty one from e.l.f. I love it so much. And then I have a contour brush. This one is from Wet n Wild, literally like $1 or $2. And then the last one, I have a denser brush. This is from a Temu set, but I like to use this for liquidier blushes. Next up, we have the blotting sheets by Rare Beauty. I love that it's like a little compact thing like this because it's super like purse friendly. So I'm gonna be carrying this around because where we're going, it's gonna be quite hot. And I recently caved in and I got this Beauty of Joseon matte sunstick. I love the texture actually, and I have performed a little wear test under primer, and it does sit pretty well on top. So I'm gonna bring this in comparison to like a squeezy bottle because that literally will not fit, and this is a solid, so I could fit this in my carry-on without being in the liquids bag. The primer that I was talking about is this putty one by e.l.f. I have it in the Cookies and Dreams one. Literally the same formula. It's pretty putty and it does sit pretty well on top of the matte stick, so I'm gonna go in with this combo. Also smells so good. Next is this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I got a travel size in my birthday kit, so I love that. And then to use that, I'm gonna bring my microfiber sponge. It works really well with powders when you want to bake your face, so I love using this for powders. We have a bunch of pencils. This one is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I have in the shade Yogurt. So good. I love it for inner corner highlights or even face highlighting. So good. Then we have a freckle pen. You guys know this one by Shop Miss A. I rave about it all the time. So good. Last stick we have here is also by Shop Miss A. It is their contour stick. I recently posted a video using their products. Not sponsored, but this one is so good. It blends out like a dream, so it's perfect for on the go. Last two face products here, ironically, they are both from ColourPop. This one is the Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. I have it in the shade Butterfly Beach. It is the perfect shade for me right now. It makes your skin look wet and I just love the highlight it gives. This is my favorite blush and look at it. It's a little hard. It is so cute. I have this in the shade Kiss and Tell. It's like the perfect mauvey peachy color and I love applying powder on top of cream or liquid blush, so this is perfect. The very last item we have here is a lip product. This is the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Pillow Talk 2 medium. It's so cute and I feel like this is the perfect shade for me. Also smells like vanilla. Delicious. Now my suitcase is looking quite full, but we're gonna compress everything into packing cubes. I got a bunch of these off Amazon. These are the compression ones, so you could just zip up. You get a much wider bag for you to fill your clothes in, and then you can just zip it up to compress it and make it even tighter packing. Plan today is to fit the bottoms and dresses into one bigger bag, and then maybe just the tops in like a medium or even their smaller bag. We're gonna see. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little packing vlog. As per usual, I will be uploading my travel vlogs, so if you guys want to keep up to date, don't forget to subscribe and put the bell on for notifications. See you guys in the next one.